Happy lunch hour, guys. Albeit a bit late because it's been a busy morning and good stuff's happening, which is a nice change. No frustrations today. Yeah, the rock and roll has been pumping through the car as I've been all over God's green earth today, just keeping me motivated. So, those of you guys that don't listen to 80s rock, that's, if you don't think the AC/DC's been blasting, trust me, it has. Okay, got to keep me going. Lots and lots of good stuff happening here, and I kind of want to give you some of the details on it. Great suggestions that have come from you guys on things to do, and we have jumped on it. You guys have jumped on it. I love some of this stuff. A lot of you guys had mentioned can openers. Good idea. Went right over my head. Kind of like, okay, everybody's got a can opener. But if your house went floating down the river, you probably don't have a silverware drawer anymore. So this morning we ordered 800 packs of P38s, the little Vietnam era Army can opener that the guys used to open sea rats with. I've showed these on a video a while back. So that those are coming. They are being shipped directly to Diane in Newport. She's going to distribute them to the churches so the churches can pass them out, because that will be a lot easier than the distribution center, because these things are this big, they'll probably get lost. But that way we've got can openers going to these guys. Thought that would be a good idea to show people how to use that, because the last thing we want to hear from them is, oh my God, we need bandages and gauze because people keep cutting their fingers open trying to open cans with knives. Yeah, trust me, everybody in Tennessee owns a knife, or many. So we took care of that. Great idea for those guys that suggested it. A lot of you have asked me about coat drives, that it's going to be getting cold. It's supposed to be down in the 40s here in the mountains here this coming week. And fortunately for us, and this is what I love about you guys, is a couple of you took it upon yourselves to start the coat drives. So Brenda and Cindy, thank you. I'm going to post the addresses in the description below where you can send coats. Any size, guys. Kids, adults, men, women, whatever. They're going to need them all. It's going to be cold, and you can imagine with no power in a lot of these places, there's no heat. Okay, so something to keep them warm. So we've got that taken care of through Brenda and Cindy. Please, if you want to do something like that, awesome. I love hearing the stories that you guys are taking some of this stuff upon yourselves where you are. A couple of them. There's one of y'all who emailed me, got together with a bunch of people up in Minnesota, put a truck together of supplies, and they're driving it down here from Minnesota. I heard from some Marines out in California. I'm going to take a guess. This is Camp Pendleton, that did a huge fundraiser, whatever, getting supplies, and they're going to trek across the country with trucks full of stuff to take out here. If anybody's doing that, I know I've got a lot of emails on this stuff, please take it directly to 611 Broadway in Newport, Tennessee. That is the distribution center for Newport where we're taking everything. And then those guys, it's a big old closed grocery store parking lot. Place is enormous, okay? So plenty of room. And then they are sharing with the other people from the other organizations and the other counties. Like I said, I've got a truckload of diapers coming in tomorrow. And we've already coordinated to get half of that truckload of diapers taken from Newport and go to Greenville. So the counties are working together to assist. So that's where we got going on there. We've talked with the counties this morning about what they need, what foods they want. And so what's going fast, what's not. So we know what to buy. And I got this list. The chili that we took went crazy fast. The Chef Boyardee stuff, this was interesting. It went crazy fast in Newport, but it's kind of hanging around on the shelves in Greenville. Okay, I guess some people like Chef Boyardee and some don't. Cans of tuna, cans of chicken, beanie weenies, pork and beans. This stuff's all going fast. Chunky soups, okay, not the condensed stuff, the stuff that you can basically heat the can and eat it right out of the can. Vienna sausages, Gatorade and water. Those are the things that we have found that the people want, the people are taking. The peanut butter went really good too. We're going to avoid peanut butter this time just because of the cost. Okay, I can buy a lot more canned meals than I can, $11,000 for 3 pallets of peanut butter. Think how many cans of chunky soup I can get with $11,000. Okay, so this is where we're going. So that's the good news. I got that list. I got a hold of Scott at my local Food City. Thank you, Scott. He is getting a hold of corporate. They are going to try to put an order in to buy a whole bunch of this stuff for us. Because to give you this, guys, what we have to spend right now, and we're sticking to food, right now it's $202,000 gross. We still don't know what the fees are that are coming out of Give, Send, Go. But so we get, even if it's 10%, that means we still got $180K to come. All right, I know it's not going to be anywhere near 10%. So that'll give you an idea. Sure, we got to pay for the diapers, we got to pay for the baby food out of there. Even after that, we've probably still got $150,000 plus to buy in food. We are going to make an enormous difference. Okay, give you that. Just talked to Michelle. Actually, I was trying to record this video. Michelle called in the middle of me recording it, which shuts off the recording. So doing it the second time. She just got word from Give, Send, Go. We are supposed to have our first release of money. That's been approved. We are supposed to be receiving $209,168.50 on Thursday. So that will give me and Michelle a chance to get paid back for what we spent out of pocket, and then buy a bunch of this stuff, which of course this is what our time frame is. So we're tentatively, right now, it depends on delivery, we are hoping for the first truck of food to go out on Friday. And we're going to get a truckload of food. I'm going to get a hold of Dina, get the baby food down there, get the food down there. That all works. So that's kind of what we're going on with that. What I want to show you next is the other thing we talked about. So let me move a couple of things so you guys can see what I'm doing here. So move the camera first. Don't freak out. All right. And I'll adjust a little bit so we're all here. Okay. Get my mouse so I can talk about this intelligently. This is the generator, one of two I have, that I talked about, we did the survey on, that is going to the folks in Newport. This is the Dabson 2100 Pro, okay? This is brand new. This was just released to the public today. Give you an idea. It is a 2400 watt generator. It's expandable to 4600 watts. This one would be a great generator for running refrigerators and freezers. I'm just saying, because of the size of it, you'll get a good 18 hours running a fridge on this one, okay? So think about that. Think of all the people that just lost everything. Obviously, you can run lights, charge phones, do whatever. But I'm thinking about saving food exactly for what we've got going on here. Obviously, it's solar. You've got your AC plugs, which are over here on this side, okay? Charges via AC, it's basically your regular solar generator, okay? To give you everything, USB, USB-C, AC plug. Does not do 240 volt, guys. Just telling you, okay? 2400 watts, 2150 watt hours. This one would be really good for running fridges. The reason I think this is good is the price. At least now. Retail, this thing is going for $17.99, okay? Now, you're gonna go, that ain't much. Except for the current time between today and October 25th. So this gives you about 2.5 weeks if you want to jump on it. It's $600 off, $11.99 for 2400 watts. Guys, that's 50 cents a watt, okay? That's what I'm saying. We get down here, this stuff, when these things are on sale, they're cheap. All right. 1,200 bucks, $11.99 for 2,400 watts is one hell of a deal. It's to buy it on Amazon. The Amazon $600 coupon is right there. Like I said, I've got two of these. These are going to, this one and the other one I've got, obviously is still in a box, are both going to Diane to give to the people in Newport. She has got a hold of the medical community out there, and the doctors are going to be the ones that are going to give her a list of the people that are most in need of power to for life-saving, oxygen or whatever it needs to be. That's who these things are going for. Y'all know that the folks at Idaho donated generators. Y'all know that Elliott donated generators. The Idaho ones went straight to Diane. She should have those today, I believe. Elliott's ones are on the way. I haven't got them yet. This one I've already got. When this truck goes out to, the first truck goes out to Newport, I'm going to take all these with me. You guys know I've already bought solar panels. Those are supposed to be here Thursday, so I'm going to take those with. So they have solar panels and portable generators so we can get something to the people who are in most need. The cities, the main cities, seem to have power back. The rest of the county, no. So that's what we're trying to do is, get the people that are out in the more rural areas who got no power because of this storm and need it for medical reasons is what's going on. Sorry, I seem a little frazzled today and talking a mile a minute. That's just how busy it's been. But everything is going according to plan. And no, I'm not auditioning for the remake of the A-Team. So keep it going, guys. Everybody's doing awesome work. Everybody that's coming up with other ideas and spearheading it, my hat's off to you. Thank you for doing this. It takes a village, or in this case, a huge YouTube community. In case anybody ever tells you social media can be used for good, and you and me and Michelle and Diane and everybody else are proving that right now. Thank you. Pinball out.